everybody, I'm Scott Grossman with Jeffco Open Space. I'm the project manager for all the improvements we have going on in Clear Creek Canyon Park. We're out here on a beautiful day to give you another update. It was about a month ago we did the last one. Made a lot of progress since last time. So we were talking about some walls last time at the Tunnel 1 trailhead. So you can see finished product behind me. Ready Rock Products, an MSE wall that goes together just like Legos. So what you can see I'm standing on right now is 2 or 3 courses of what will be a 10-course wall. So they go together just like I mentioned, like Legos, block by block. You put a row in, you compact all your dirt around it, make everything stable, and then put another block. As you pan around, you can kind of see the elevation grade that we're working with. So just behind this way is the grade for US 6. That's where the trailhead will actually be. So we have quite a few levels or courses to go up. This will be a 35-car parking lot. You can see the wall just starting to bend at the far side here. It will narrow that way from some angled parking to some parallel parking and take you to the exit. So a one-way trailhead, you enter on the west side, exit on the east side. So we've moved over to our future Tunnel 1 restroom. This will be a vault restroom, very similar to many of the others in our system. Pretty much all of our vaults are the same structurally. The guts are all the same. We just changed the skin, so the siding, the roof, the stone, to match the local area. This one will look very similar to what we've done up Canyon in Clear Creek Canyon Park. So we'll have stone on the outside, we'll have dark wood to match kind of the rusty railroad look of everything here, and then a corrugated steel roof. What I'm standing on right now is the lid for the vault. So this sits on top of the foundation just as a big pad, and the metal bolts that you're seeing standing up, these are the J-bolts. These are what anchors the actual structure of the building, the wooden frame to the actual concrete. So you put a 2x6 down and then you build up out of that. We'll start construction on this in the next week or two and get this open to the public next spring. So we've headed west from the Tunnel 1 restroom and now along where our future trail will be. Last month I mentioned that this is some of the most difficult construction that we've done here in Clear Creek Canyon, and this is why. So what you see behind me is the shotcrete wall that's holding up the hillside. What goes on here is as we cut, we have to build an uphill wall and a downhill wall. The problem is the uphill cut for the road embankment is full of these big boulders. These are just some of the smaller ones. These get up to 10 by 10, 10 by 12. And these are all blast rock that came out of the tunnel when we blasted the tunnel in the late 40s and early 50s. So instead of moving off site, we just dumped it here and built the highway on top of it. So as we try to put our soil nails through this, we end up hitting all these weird little voids. It's like when you try to hang a picture in drywall between some studs, you just don't get that bite. So we've had to extend the length of our soil nails quite a bit in order to make this work. Move down to our trailhead at the mouth of the canyon, right at the intersection of US 6, Highways 58 and 93. We're going to check out things here. Just to my right, you can see the outlets for the culverts we looked at last time. So we saw those going in underneath the road. This is where they come out on this side of the road. And as you look behind me, you'll see 2 different levels. What you see on this side, my right, your left, is the elevation grade for the future trailheads. Remember, this is going to be 130 plus cars, flush restroom, shade shelters, and really your launching point for the Clear Creek Canyon experience. Down below is the trail grade that will take you down to the creek level. So what you're seeing is the foundation that's going in for our flush restroom. So what you're seeing on the backside where you can see the guys working in green, that's the wall that takes up the grade between the restroom or the trailhead elevation and then the trail elevation below it. So let's wander down and take a look at it. So coming up on our future restroom, new design for us, full flush restroom, multiple unisex family rooms, as well as a men's and a women's side, and then a big garage for us to house all sorts of materials and equipment for all the maintenance activities that we need to do within the canyon, as well as all of our rescue equipment within the canyon. So what you're seeing right now, the concrete they're standing on is the first phase. That's the footer. That's what everything is built on. And right now, they're framing out what will be the foundation walls for the restroom, and then we'll actually build that building on top of that. All right, well, that wraps us up. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this update. We'll be back next month with another update, future progress. Hopefully the restroom behind me has come a long way, and we'll actually maybe see some wood going up. Thanks again. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. Take care.